Hello. Hi. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hi. 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 Did 110 pulls and didn't get him. Who? Azul? I know he's out. He's out and about. His turn to be the overblock card. Hi. 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 How's everyone doing? Today we're gonna be playing Lover's Enigma. Last time I tried streaming this, my internet cut out. I thought they were out to get me, but no. Not even my internet, like the whole power went out in my house. Really odd. And then I had to wait I think I just went to sleep that day and then it was up again. But yeah. Rose Azul took all my keys and gems. Ooh, see? That's what you get for signing a contract with Azul. He will take all your monies and your gems. Typical Azul. The game is way too ignorant. But yeah. Speaking of which, because I lost power, I couldn't save where I last played. But I think I remember we were like at this pharmacy, and MC's mom was like, "Oh, you can't take these meds, blah 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 blah," and it basically annoyed the workers over there, and now the workers kind of hate us because our mom made like a whole scene. So yeah, I'm currently like clicking to that part, and then when I get to that part, I'm gonna switch screens and you guys can see me. I got a Zool on 100 pulls. Ooh, congrats! That's a big feat right there. Also, let me just make sure I have chat. I have no money for a Zool. No, he took it all. Thank you, Revenge Reaper, for the sub. I needed, where is it? So I can read the cheers as they come along. This is my first time seeing a live here and seeing yours. It was, oh my god, hi! Hi, Heart of the Desert. Hope you are having a great time. Does Twitch need to run ads? No, we're good. Perfect. Okay. Everything's nice and dandy. I went 131 pulls for Zool and nothing. Bruh. That hurts. This is why I like birthday banners over actual regular banners, because like 100 pulls is more reasonable than 200 pull pity. Fun fact, did you know they didn't have like a pity limit until Yana Toboso like cried about it? She was like, I wonder who she was pulling. Was she pulling for Azul Masquerade or Malice's Masquerade card? I forgot. But it was like during the Masquerade event in the JP server, and Yanato was like, "What the hell is this? I had to pull it. I had to spend this much money just to get this card. What the hell?" And then they put a limit, 200 pull limit, so no one has to suffer like Yanato did. Hi, Rosary. Isn't that crazy? I gave up on pulling for Azul. Yeah, can't even imagine pulling for Azul being broke. Yeah. Crazy thing is I got Floyd Jack on 30 to 80 pulls. Damn. Everyone is so broke. Oh my god. Are we collectively broke? Is there a Twisted Wonderland recession happening right now? Oh. We need to grind. Should I just do like a grinding twists stream where we all just like grind together? Do our lessons and our dailies and our exams and twist tunes. Just to grind for gems, not to pull for anybody. Yes. Yes, you guys are actually down for that? Okay. Alright. That would be fun, low-key. Yay! We all get our money up. Yeah. Because, like, here's the thing. The grinding part of Twisted Wonderland, a lot of people don't get. It's supposed to be, like, an idle part of the... Like, you're supposed to do this while you're on the commute to work on a train. Not while driving. On a train or public transportation or something like that. Or during your lunch break, or when you're like watching a video and you don't want to be on your phone. Just like I treat the gaming aspect of Twisted Wonderland a way to get off my phone, because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I'm addicted to social media. I'm addicted to scrolling. So oops, see how I just oh, you guys didn't see that, but I just pressed the phone in game. But yeah, it's just I treat Twist as like a way to get myself off the phone, which is very weird when you think about it, because like a lot of apps are designed to keep you on the phone. But yeah, I don't know, it just works for me. I've been bullied into continuing to render my art. No, how? Why were you bullied? Grinding as a free-to-play is exhausting. Yeah. We'll get our money up. Yeah. Azul's making everyone broke. Yeah, he's he's putting everyone into a recession. Hi. Oh, we all are doing. Oh, you just hit your foot on the... No. Sorry, Moon. Okay. I got an Ace SSR on my 10th pull and Jamil SSR on my 30th pull. Azul Bob Banner. Dang. Okay. That is crazy. They love you, I think. No, they do. They do. I was told he's coming. Start rendering. Who's coming? Guys, we should all bully Azul for making us render. Yeah! You know, I just bullied him today, actually. On Twitter.com. I posted a picture of me with Kaleem, and I was eating Azul Yaki. Takoyaki. Azul Yaki. I'm already grinding Twist Tunes on Monday. I'm tired. No. Okay, but a grinding stream? That would be amazing. Okay. Noted. Then maybe we can do a grinding stream. Well, no. Is next week Leona's birthday, or is that the week? No, it's the week no. He's like at the end of the month. Oh, shoot. Okay, yeah. So next week I'll do like a grinding stream. I don't know why, but I totally thought Leona's birthday would be next week. Maybe I'm confusing it for something else. I found a grilled Azul at a restaurant. Grilled octopus? You know, I had that before. It was alright. It was alright. Is takoyaki actually good? I personally really like it. It's nice and creamy. I don't know. Can you guys describe the taste of octopus? I really can't. It just tastes like seafood to me. So, yeah. Okay, I think this is the part where we left off. So let me just switch scenes. I never ate octopus, never tried it. No, it tastes good. Because takoyaki isn't just like the octopus inside a fried dough ball. It has like some cream in there, some flavor, some sauce on top. It's all very savory. It's very savory dish. And now I'm not hungry. Thanks, bro. Sorry. Oopsie. Then Leona's birthday is July 21st. No, it's the 27th. Yep. Thank you, Blair. Did I try octopus? Yeah. It's always good to try new things if you're in that mood. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the chat so I can see all of you guys and read you guys perfectly. Okay. We should be good to go. We should be good to go. Okay. Slot machine. I remember I did this. I don't know when exactly the stream cut, but it cut around here. So let's just oh my god. Okay. Dang it. Okay. Oh, okay. Did it by accident. Yay! My mother is a handful. That's why I'm trying to handle this myself. Please, I need my meds. Give me my meds. Please. Thank you. It worked. Everything okay? Wait, by the way, can you guys hear the... Oh, wait, no. You guys might be hearing double. You guys should be able to hear the game, correct? We can hear? Okay. Right. I was just looking at the levels. Yeah, everything should be good. Yeah, just the usual. You look away, pretending to adjust your bag. Ryota hesitates, clearly wanting to ask more, but stops himself. I see. He doesn't press. Instead, he falls into step beside you as you leave the pharmacy, the automatic doors sliding shut behind you with a hollow chime. So the people that were in here last stream, Mama Crazy, there's a cult after us. We got options. And this is our to-do list. And oh, our husband died, and we think he got murdered, but no one else believes that he got murdered except us. So yeah, I guess we're gonna get incense for Kazuki. That's like what's on our What's next on your to-do list? I just have to head to the temple to get some incense, and I'm done for the night. Alright, the temple's just down the road. Let's head there. And oh yeah, this dude, he's like, our mom is trying to set us up with like our childhood friend, which is this dude. I think, is he our childhood friend? Or maybe just like the mom really trusts him. I'm not sure. Okay, well, let's just click over here to go to the temple. The temple grounds are quite quiet at this hour. Vendors casting a dim orange glow over the stone path. The air smells faintly of ash and old wood. How calming, or so it should be. But yeah, TLDR, our mom sucks, and we're trying to find out why her husband died. Oh, the hus died? I wasn't present then. Yeah. No, this happened like this is how the game started. We even see like our husband die in front of our eyes. Like we're being told this. This is like the aftermath. I don't know how long it's, and I think it's been a week. It's been a week since our husband died. And can you believe that our mom, or the MC's mom, is trying to force us a new man already to get married? Like, Baba, wait, whoa, let us grieve. I forgot the husband because I only care about the 3 men. Okay, for real. First time here, so I don't know much about this game or what happened. To be fair, this is literally also like the first day, so I didn't progress that much, so we'll be okay. You're new. From a distance, you hear someone arguing, but for now, you try to ignore it. I haven't been here since New Year's. I think I bought an Omori for good luck back then. Did it work? Well, the new Mora Man movie came out, so I think at least a little bit of it is working. Oh, yay! You snort softly and head towards a small shop near the main hall. For such a modest shrine, it's strangely convenient that they sell incense. You lean on the counter, scanning the shelves. The usual shrine priest is nowhere to be seen. Your attention is being drawn back to the yelling from behind the main building. Raised voices echo through the courtyard. Please, let me in! Please! Please! I told you, you're banned, so get out. What if I gave you the super limited edition of Talism? It's one of a kind, because I made it myself. See? The game is playing spooky music right now, but this is not spooky at all. This is pathetic. This is pathetic men vibes. There should be some silly, like, goofy music playing. I said no! Now go away before I call the police again. The priest hurries back to the shop, adjusting his sleeves, face visibly straight. Visitors? Sorry about that. How can I help you? Incense, please. The usual. He nods quickly and reaches under the counter, handing you a small bundle. Oh wow, we're regulars here. That'll be... He suddenly freezes, eyes widening as he looks past you. Hey! What did I say about entering the temple? Please hold on for a second, miss. The priest bolts from the counter again, running towards the direction he was looking at. I swear, I'm going to make sure this is the last time arranged marriage, or more like blind dating. No, it was more of like arranged marriage vibes for sure. Our first husband was also arranged marriage as well. Well, we liked him, but he died, unfortunately. You pay and step away with the incense. Does this usually happen? Well, I think this is the first time I've actually processed how strange all of this is. I guess every shrine has its regulars. Strange town, strange people, but at least you got what you came for. Alright. Yep. Now we're going to go home. Alright, my tasks are complete, and with just enough time to spare. Just before your mom called too. You and Yoda step out of the lower street. The night air cool against your skin. The previous chaos from the temple before slowly fading into the distance. At least until... Wait! 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 I thought my spiritual powers had failed me, but it seems I have managed to catch you after all! You freeze as someone skids to a halt in front of you, nearly tripping over his own feet. Hello! The vibes around your home are not immaculate. I can already sense the bad spirits wriggling around your abode. We're not at my house. What are you even talking about? Ah, sorry, I was reading from an earlier draft of this interaction. I mean, ignore that! What I meant to say is, your aura is exceptionally poor. Do you find yourself more nervous? More stressed? Is your hair falling out more than usual? Fear not, I am Satamote Haruki, exorcist extraordinaire at your service! But please, call me Haruki. Okay, I love that man. He's so silly. Who the hell is this guy? You stare at him. You were shaking earlier, now you're just baffled. I bet you're thinking, who the hell is this guy? Fear not. Your esteemed mother has employed my services to assist with the spiritual disturbances plaguing your dwelling. Plus, I sent you a very funny, very amusing text that you ignored, but luckily my clairvoyance allowed me to find you before it was too late. Let's go. This guy is weirding me out. Oh, he's still here, yeah. I think we should call the police immediately. Wait, my mom did mention she got someone from her organization to help with the problem. So unfortunately, we can't arrest this guy or mom will throw another fit. The organization, right. I thought they'd be a bit more professional. He's judging so hard. Onji the hus joined. Yeah. Hi, hus. Excuse me, I am still here! Fear not, my reputation precedes me. While some may doubt my methods, I assure you, I possess genuine spiritual prowess. He dramatically thrust his hand into his pocket and slammed something onto your palm. Behold! It's a talisman. Very crudely drawn talisman. The ink is smudged, the symbols look suspiciously handwritten in marker. Maybe you shouldn't take things from strange people. Haruki recoils in mock offense. Yo, he is judging him so hard. Hey, this is the real deal. Handcrafted. Arsenal. Spiritually aligned with all that is good. He beams at you. Go on, take it. Well, I mean, if it's a poorly hand-drawn talisman, the worst thing that can happen is it doesn't work. So we'll take it, right? That's my thinking. Save right here just in case you hesitantly take the talisman. Also, can I save here as well? Yeah, I'm gonna save here as well. It feels warm, unsettlingly warm. Body heat. Thank you for trusting me. This marks the beginning of our sacred client exorcist bond. Yeah. I don't know what sound this emoji makes, but I think it's that. Ryota looks at the talisman again, then at Haruki. We're definitely calling the police if anything weird happens. That's fair. As I said, I conduct myself with the utmost professionalism. Anyway, I shall now vanish, as the narrative has clearly decreed it so. Farewell, dear client. I will reappear precisely when the plot demands it. Until next time, spiritually burdened protagonist. He is breaking the fourth wall. Oh my god. I don't trust Haruki for some reason. He's a little quirky. But I think he has good intentions. Maybe. Hopefully. He spins on his heel and sprints down the street, nearly tripping over a curb. Ryota watches him go, silent for a moment. Are you sure your mom hired him? I wish I could say no. Ryota sighs, rubbing his temple. If he shows up again, we're calling the police. This is like the third time you said that, bro. Oh my god. He's just a little silly dude. Alright? We can't. Being silly is not a crime. You glance back at the street. For a split second, you think you see Haruki peeking from behind a lamppost, giving you a thumbs up. When you blink, he's gone. Haruki's giving me fellow vibes. Okay, but fellow is way more suspicious than this. Haruki right now is just like a little silly dude who is just a little off-putting, but in a good way, not a bad way. That's what I take it as. Haruki seems more trustworthy than Ryota, at least. Ryota, I feel like he's just being told what he has to do. In a way, like he doesn't really have a backbone, and I guess that's why he's a little untrustworthy. Like I could see him taking our mom's side because he wouldn't be strong enough to stand up, but he wouldn't agree with our mom. That was an unfortunate encounter. Let's get out of here before he comes back. Alright, before we go back to the apartment, mind if I drop by the cafe for a second? I need to hand Yoko something really good. Plus, I think she would probably like to see you too. Don't worry, I'll make it quick. Alright, lead the way. Cafes. The door chimes softly as you step in. The familiar scent of coffee and syrup wraps around you. Oh, Ama-chan, my sweet candy, you've come to visit me. She moves towards you, arms lifting for a hug, then abruptly stops herself. Right, sorry, it's been a while. I shouldn't just grab you like that. She turns around. She turns, spotting Ryota. Oh, and he's here too. You brought my unfortunate baby brother. You don't have to sound that unhappy to see me. I'm not. I'd just rather see you. It's like ordering a really tasty burger but getting some soggy fries at the side. Damn! And you know what? She's hotter than him too. She's hotter than him. Like 200% hotter than him. I would rather date Yoko than Ryota right now. Does the mom like Ryota or no? You said you and Ryota were childhood friends, I think. Yeah, the mom does like Ryota. But okay. But she oddly, like, back talks him or, like, talks behind his back. I don't know. I need to see, like, more interaction between Ryota and our mom to determine that. But, yeah. Yoko is so pretty. Yeah. Are you calling me the soggy fries? I don't think anyone would call you a tasty burger. You not a burger. Ooh, you soggy fries. Ooh. Yoko leans across the cafe table, chin resting in her palm, staring at you with an exaggerated sigh. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk about you anymore, Ryota. Yoo-hoo! We barely seen each other these days. You're always busy. I'm always busy. The only time we see each other is when you drop by the cafe. Hey, I can't help it if our shifts overlap with our rest time. Totes despair. Maybe I'll open my own cafe someday. Then you can drop by whenever you want. Your own cafe? Yeah, I'd be a maid cafe. It'd be a maid? Oh, shoot, maid cafe. She would look good. I'm sorry to say this. Who's your favorite? Klim or Klim? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Rose. Yes. Hi, Seraphine. Hi, Monserdo. Hi, Michelle. What's up, everybody? I didn't think you were the type to work as a maid. Who said I'd be the maid? I'm the manager. You're the maid. Me? Oh my god, this is gold. Wait, no, I skipped. How do I get the log again? Menu? No. History. Despite your airhead personality, your good looks, and your height alone make you at least a 60% Ikemen material. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Of course, we'll need a proper cast, though. A tsundere type, obviously, maybe a Genki one, too. And of course, a charming princely type. Oh, that's our husband. Charming princely type. The prince had to die. That's so sad. Also, this is the first time I see them in, like, color, I think. I totally thought he had, like, black hair. But no, he has brown hair. So that's a tsundere. Genki. Charming. And I guess he's, like, the stoic type. Or whatever Yoko said. Oh, no, airheaded. I don't know what any of those words mean. She's my girl. We are like this. Ah, you can be the airhead type. It creates a gap moment with your serious outward appearance. I feel like I should take that as an insult. It's a compliment. Your airheadness is endearing. Yeah. How do I hide the... I'm trying to hide. I want to see like the image. It is. See? That right there is your thing. The soft, confused airhead energy. Alright. When you open your cafe, I'll work a few shifts, but I demand 100% commission rates. Bruh. Okay, if I go to gallery, will it show? Yes. This is gold. MC has brown hair. So cute. So cute. It's so silly. Okay. Trying to look. The best I can do is get you free snacks. As much as I'd like to indulge in this scenario, Ryoto, didn't you say you needed to hand Yoko something? Yeah, we gotta go home. Oh, right. I do. He reaches into his bag and pulls out a familiar stock of pamphlets. The same designs, the same slogans, your mother's handwriting scribbled on the corners. Madame wanted me to hand these to you. Yoko's expression tightens the moment she sees them. Ryoto, I told you I do not want to join them. I know. It's just helped us a lot in the past. It feels wrong to just ignore her completely. Yeah, but she never used to be like this. But now we're supposed to accept it just because she decided to force her religious obsession onto everyone around her? I'm sorry, but I don't think I can accept that. I just think it is only right to entertain her a bit. See? Like, why is he like this? What? I also don't know the history between our mom and like Yoko and Ryota, so like I don't know what we did to like help, or our mom to help them, but yeah. I think it's more rude to tolerate her antics without any intention of joining. This is just a scenario, yeah. The maid thing is not a real thing. She's just daydreaming. Yoko's just in her little world. She's so cute though for it. You are giving her hope that you will follow her path. Maybe I'll start considering. Gonna become a cultist? Ryota? Hello? She takes the pamphlets anyway, gripping them tightly. I'll take these for now, but if you give them to me one more time, I'll rip out every single strand of hair on your head. I am just trying to be filial? Right, but at the expense of everything else. Clear your throat, a small sound, but enough to cut through the tension. Yoko blinks, then looks at you properly. Sorry, you. Yoko forces a smile and moves back behind the counter. Sorry you had to see that. She clears her throat, straightening her apron. Why did Ryota feel like he had to do that in front of us? Like, we're already going through enough as is. That's kind of scummy. I don't know. There's a time and place for that. He could have done that after he, like, dropped us home or something. I don't know. The timing felt a little weird and a little inconsiderate of our feelings. Because we don't really want to talk about our mother and see what our mother does to other people, but okay. Well then. Yoko forces a smile and moves back behind the counter, slipping easily into her usual cafe persona. Anyways, I'm glad you dropped by for a visit. And I hope next time you won't be delivering any more of these items, Ryota. Noted. It is probably best if you get going soon. It is getting late. Yeah. Go before I start charging you for staying. Just as you turn to leave, Yoko reaches under the counter. She slides a small croissant across the table. She leans forward and gives you a playful wink. Aww. On the house. She lowers her voice. Consider it an apology for witnessing our little argument. You nod, quietly grateful, and take it. The warm pastry feels strangely comforting in your hands. Yoko's a real one. Can we just be with her the entire game, please? I think life would be so much more easier. Oh, bye, Sarah. Ryoto dear, what is wrong with your mindset? For real. Take care, okay? And try not to let him drag you into too much nonsense. I can still hear you. Yoko only laughs, waving you off as you step back into the night. Ryoto checks the time on his phone, then looks back at you. There is still a bit of time left. We can go to one more place nearby if you want, or we can just head back home. He hesitates, expression turning a little uneasy. Your mom will probably call around 12 a.m. to check in, so you should definitely be home before that. He gives a small, tentative smile. So, is there anywhere you would like to visit? Let's go to the convenience store. The automatic doors slide open with a familiar chime. Step inside, half expecting to see a familiar face at the register with his sarcastic voice greeting you. Said another female worker behind the cashier, looking as bored as ever. Oh, Oh, looking for Fukada-kun? Unfortunately, he's not here today. She leans forward, lowering her voice. Honestly, I wish he were. This grandpa just gave me such a hard time. He kept asking, where's Ren? Where did Ren go? How would I know? Am I his mom or something? And then he tried to... She freezes mid-rant, realizing she's talking to a customer. Never mind. Forget I said any of that. Also, quit wasting my time and get out of here now. It's about time to close the store. Damn! Well, she was pretty rude. Anyways, let's head back to your apartment. That was such a 180. Okay. I kind of remember the plot of the game. It's a bit blurry, but I clearly remember hating the MC's mom. Yeah, me too. That was rude. Yeah. I thought she was like little Bessie giving us some gossip and some tea, but then she did a total 180. I'll be the airhead or the paranormal type. Real. It's honestly, that's like the most normal type that you can go with, because a lot of people will be paranoid if playing like a game like this or having like a mother like that. But if you're feeling something bad will happen to Yoko, don't speak that into existence. No! Thank you, Yaoi, for the follow. You step into the hallway, the fluorescent lights humming softly overhead. It seems our journey has come to an end. Then, I will see you tomorrow. Make sure you get some rest. You there! Stop that! I think the chaos of today will never end. Both look toward the commotion. Near your apartment door, a familiar figure is crouched on the floor, taping paper talismans to the wall like he owns the place. And another familiar figure standing over him, arms crossed, expression visibly exhausted. As I said, I am completely qualified to be here. No, you're not. As far as I'm concerned, you're a suspicious person, and that warrants a police report. What could I possibly have done to warrant that suspicion? His voice is low. Like his little beep, 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 beep. Anyone would be suspicious of someone setting up strange talismans outside the corridor of the apartment they live in. Haruki waves a laminated card dramatically. I showed you my business card. That counts for something. That's not a business card. That's just a signed headshot of you. You step closer. Haruki notices you immediately. You! Your neighbor is spiritually obstructing my professional services. Ren turns to you, relief and irritation mixing on his face. You, please do something about him. He's been here for 10 minutes. He tried to staple something to the fire safety notice. It's a completely real and effective talisman. You should know it yourself. After all, you are also spiritually attuned. I know enough to know that you're a complete fraud. Ryota watches from behind you and quietly processing this. See. Haruki puffs up proudly. See? Even your fake boyfriend understands my importance. Fake boyfriend? What are you doing here, Haruki? Is everything alright? Walk past. We could just completely ignore everybody. I don't even know. All the guys are here. They're all in one place interacting with each other. Our roster is interacting with each other. I don't really know. Hi, Nana. This is a drama I would run to see. Honestly, yeah. I don't know there, but I like Ben. Ben is pretty cool. I'll just say, is everything alright? Is everything alright? What does it look like? Yes, everything is perfectly fine and is spiritually under control. Your mother asked me to start setting up preliminary wards around your living area. I'm just doing what I was told. But your neighbor appears to be spiritually resistant to my presence. I'm just resistant to nonsense. Damn. Okay, I understand. I shall withdraw for now. But I would like everyone to know that I am leaving on my own accord. Not because I am threatened by the sheer number of spiritually unappreciative civilians present. Please go. I will return when the spiritual vibes are more receptive. Farewell. He jogs down the corridor again, nearly tripping over his own bag of talismans, and disappears around the corner. Silence finally settles over the hallway. Ryota looks at you, equally confused. I am sorry, I did not expect that. Ren has already stepped back towards his apartment, hand on the door handle. Oh, no. You call out before you can close it. Wait! He pauses, glancing back at you. Sorry about all the ruckus. He is not usually like this. Well, he is, but he isn't usually here. Ren hesitates and clicks his tongue quietly. Your mother has a habit of sending strange people. I thought this building was done with cult recruiters. Just keep it inside your unit next time. People are going to think something is wrong with this floor. Open your mouth to argue, then stop. Well, technically it is still your fault. Can't even argue with that. Yoda steps forward, bowing his head slightly. I'm sorry, it will not happen again. Ren looks at him, surprised by the sincerity before awkwardly looking away. Yeah, you'd better remember it. He gives a reluctant nod. Good night. The door closes behind him with a soft click. The hallway feels quiet again. Yota exhales slowly and looks at you. That was unfortunate. He gives a small, tired smile. Your life seems very lively lately. You stand outside your apartment door, keys in hand. The hallway is quiet again, as if nothing chaotic happened just minutes ago. Today was nice. I had fun walking with you. If you're alright with it, I would like to spend more time with you soon. I mean, only if you're up for it. No pressure. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. He gives a small nod, then turns and walks towards the stairs, posture stiff like he's afraid to look back. The hallway feels quieter without him. Okay. The shot with the color caught me off guard. Same. I actually like it though. You finally enter your apartment. A groan escapes from your lips as you're finally able to kick off your shoes and collapse, exhausted, onto the couch. What an eventful day. Just as you're about to let out a breath and relax, your phone vibrates in your pocket. Message from your boss? Crap. You forgot to send the report. You were so caught up with everything that happened after work and everything that happened after, you completely forgot about the report. You'd better arrive early tomorrow to submit it, or I'll have no choice but to write you up again. Girl, just quit. Just quit and go work at the bakery with Yoko. Please. You sink down onto the edge of your couch, rubbing your face with both hands. The day's exhaustion finally catches up with you. Ugh, I can't deal with it anymore. There's too much going on. Both him and my colleagues. Everyone looks at me with the same pitiful yet annoyed expression. They gossip about me behind my back, yet every time they see me, they offer some unnecessary advice. Hey Kimberly, what's up? It would be so much easier if they just told me straight to my face that I'm weak. And Ryota, I bet he thinks I'm... And Kazuki, his death... I just need to keep it together. Somehow, then I'll be fine. I can't fall apart now. Not yet. Not with everyone waiting for me to fall. Maybe they're right. Maybe I am weak. Maybe I deserve their looks, their gossip. Maybe I deserve all of it. No, not again. No, that one's real. Someone in our house? Hello? It's real or it's not? What is... No. Please. Not again. You open up right now. Suddenly your mother's shrill voice pierces through the fog in your head. Mom? You bolt to the door, fumbling with the lock. Finally! Do you have any idea how many times I messaged you? 10 times! 10 and not one reply! I'm sorry, Mom. I was busy with work and you were supposed to answer before midnight. And yet here you are ignoring me like a careless child. You're not lucky. You're lucky I happened to be nearby to check on you before. Who knows what could have happened? Her tone ramps up again, rapid fire with each sentence, listing every imagined infraction from your delayed reply to her minor worries. You know what I noticed about our mom? She has like blurred eyes like all the other NPCs. So I think this is like MC's way of saying like I'm not attached to my medal. I actually find her or see her as like a stranger. I don't know. You open your mouth to explain, but she keeps going. What if I had relapsed again? Do you think everyone has put their lives on hold just for you? Don't take people for granted, you. You can't keep dragging everyone down because of what happened, chasing some false hope that his death was more than suicide. I know I'm being harsh, but you have to listen to me. I am doing this for your own good. For a brief, fleeting moment, the scolding fades ever so slightly. Her voice softens just a little, like she's almost caring. I'm only doing all of this because I care for you. I love you. Your chest tightens. You want to run to her, throw your arms around her. You cry out for your mother's youth long boy, the one who seemed kind and warm and ever. Mom, just as quickly, her voice hardens again, laced with judgment. The woman you once knew seems gone, replaced by this constant critic. But of course, you still need guidance. You must listen to me all times. Yes, Mom. You nod, voice small, trying to placate her. Slowly, she exhales, her posture softens. Good. That's my precious daughter. If you just listen to me, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. She eventually checks in on you a couple more times, asking about work and whatnot, before leaving once she's satisfied with all her answers. She turns and walks away, her heels clicking down the hallway. The silence that follows is heavy, your chest tight, your mind buzzing with everything she just said. For a moment, you wish the warmth had lasted, that the mother you remembered was still here. But all that remains are your memories, and the nagging echo of her care mixed with judgment. Ugh, not the mother, yup. You close the door behind her, leaning against it, letting out a long, shaking breath. As the silence settles, a sudden tremor courses through the room. The furniture rattles, and that unsettling croaking noise fills the air again, sending a shiver down the spine. I thought it would be gone by now, but it's still happening. No, what was it? I need to check my phone. Leave ensigns for Kazuki. Right? Or keep her sanity high? One of the two? Oh no, crap, I must have forgotten to leave the incense out for Kazuki. No, damn it. As you approach the shrine, it begins to shake violently. Kazuki's death photo slips off the altar. Oh! Alright. Kitty. Yay! I got all 3, yay! You manage to catch the photo just in time, clutching it tightly as you stare at it. Your heart still beating loudly in your chest. Surprised at your own reflexes, you gaze at the photo longingly, wondering if some divine intervention had guided your hand. Take a deep breath, trying to collect your scattered thoughts. With trembling hands, you carefully place the photo back on the mantle. Stepping back, you let your eyes linger on the image, your heart heavy with a mix of confusion and thought. The room feels eerily quiet, the silence amplifying the turmoil in your mind. Kazuki? Crap. I'm losing again. That's not good. I need to calm down. What did she tell me? What was it? The bathroom. Yes. I have to get to the bathroom. Normally you would get actual help in order to keep yourself together, but that's not an option for you. At least not now. So this is the next best thing in keeping things under wraps. In this rhythm-based game, your goal is to match the beat by pressing the arrow keys in the right time. Yep, arrow keys. I got you. I did this before. Let's go. We're the game queen. Yeah. Oh, I missed that one. There's no combo? Or am I just missing that badly that I don't get a combo? Oh, dang. This is so real. Instead of going to therapy, she just does rhythm games. Oh, music switch up. Hello. Yeah. Here we go. Got an 89. If I did better, I would have gotten 100. But yeah. Okay, I'm fine. I'm good. It's under control. My head hurts. I should go to bed. All right. We don't want to look out the window. You open the window and let some fresh air in, but all you're met with is the unfortunate smell of sewage. Ew. Okay. Close the window. Gross. You tidy up his shrine, dusting off the remaining memories of the wake. You adjust the incense laid out. The note sits behind the offerings. The last memory of him that hadn't been claimed by the river, the only proof he's really gone. And yet, even now, part of your wonders, was it really goodbye, or was the message left behind? I'm sorry, I can't go anymore. Keep your heart open and seek out the wisdom. Seek out the wisdom. You would never say something like that. You know it. No matter what your mom or anyone else says. Your mother knew you were still having these thoughts, she'd be fuming. But deep down, you know, he was trying to tell you something. Something he couldn't say out loud. Seek out the wisdom. Figure out, like the truth? You take the note in your hands, the paper trembling with your breath. You can't give up, not yet. He left you this message for a reason. He wanted you to find the truth. And you will. Alright, bedroom time. As you enter your bedroom, you fumble for the light switch in the dark. Yeah, just say real quick. Yep. Your hand brushes against a sharp edge on your nightstand, and you feel a sudden stinging pain. You pull your hand back quickly, but it's too late. A small, deep cut begins to bleed. What? Grab a nearby towel, wrap it around with your hand, pressing deep into the cut, try to stop the bleed. Oh wait, I remember this. Yeah. Vision blurs little as you wince from the pain, but you swear you see a weird symbol form amidst the blood splatter. Boyfriends, husbands, exorcists, even this stupid apartment. Seriously, I wish Mom would stop meddling with my business and making me do all this for her. So you say that, your phone buzzes. From the glow of your screen, you read the words, 3 unread messages from Mom. You're exhausted and want to sleep. I can't deal with anything anymore. As you lie on your bed, your head swirls with the afterthoughts of today. Mothers, ghosts, boyfriends, husbands, duty, sins, choice, and most importantly, you. Do your choices matter? You can't help but worry about yourself. You can sense that things are changing. No matter what you do, you can't stop it. You don't want to sleep just yet. There's so many things to do. But your eyes give out as you lay there on your bed. Your thoughts are finally quieting down, and all you hear is the same resounding sound of drums. Dot, dot, dot. It's like a metronome at that point. Every night the dream returns. Dark, muddled, heavy. This time it's that newspaper again. The page is yellowed, soft at the edges, folded awkwardly like someone had tried to forget it. The article sits tucked away in the bottom corner. Beneath the weather, besides an ad for a broken appliance, barely noticeable, like it was never meant to be seen. The headline floats up through the haze, bold and sharp, while the rest of the words slide away like oil on water. Another death at the river. Shoes recovered at the scene. Second such case this year. Small type, no photo, just enough ink to say someone died. The world might have skimmed past it, but you can't. Not because of what it says, but because of what it doesn't. Didn't you hear? His widow's been saying it wasn't suicide. Poor thing, she's lost it. Her mother had to pull her away at the wake. Heard she had a total breakdown then. Is that about us? Are they talking about us? I remember the music though? Yeah. Honestly, she's not well. Their voices twist through the fog, warped and dreamlike. They spoke behind your back then, and they speak behind your back now, even in sleep. The scene melts. Their words smear like ink into the rain. The paper crumbles, the river rises. Thank you for the sub. What's that? Luz! Thank you for the sub, Luz. But that sentence, the one no one cared about, remains. Like it's asking you not to forget. Even if the world already has. Detail! Cursed heart, bound by desire. Everything is a curse. Okay. Word. 10 out of 10 music. I agree. And sound effects. That was the evil Tomodachi. No, the evil Animal Crossing was talking to me right there. I can head home from here. I'd rather not take you too much up of your time, Ryota. It's not a problem for me to escort you back. Oh, well, it's just that I have to get some stuff on the way home, dinner and such. I won't insist then. Have a safe walk home, you. Ryota leaves, heading towards the cafe. Maybe he's just visiting Yoko before going home. Alrighty. Keep yourself together, you. Just follow your routine and it will be okay. Just remember to do as I say. What if I don't do as you say? Mama? Ugh, why can't she mind her own business? Whatever, I still have other things I need to do. Okay, we can go. Ooh, let's visit anyways, I should get some offerings for Kazuki's shrine before I go home. Thankfully the temple's still open at this hour. Room is now available. You'll be able to explore the town from 20 to 23. During this time, you'll be find male leads scattered across the maps. Besides several locations, you'll be able to interact with them. You can also interact with various other townsfolk for other side interactions. However, don't wait forever. Some interactions will disappear after a certain time, so choose wisely. Additionally, interactions involving the main characters and all the events have an hour. Please interact carefully. Okay. I want to go to the sweet shop for sure. What's at the parking lot? Let's see. Oh. Whoops. Okay, there seems to be a few delinquents hanging out at the parking spot. Ah, the joys of youth. Okay. Maybe I'll get one of their classmates. Guys, I don't know if I could do it. You're talking about a small guy? Okay. You're talking about Class B's beauty, Mika-san? Everyone wants to be with her, man. He's right. Rumors say at least one guy from the current batch from every class has confessed to her at least once. Thrice even. I don't think you've got a chance. And she's turned them all down. You guys aren't making any easier for me. Hey, whatever happens, we have your back, Yatamoto. That's right, Yatamoto. Good luck, Yatamoto. Especially if I don't interrupt their coming of age moment. Small guy, right? Where is the sweet shop? Oh, here. Oh, hello you. Welcome. Hi, Granny. Sorry, I just need to make a quick trip to pick some things up. I won't be here for too long. Nonsense, you. Stay for as long as you want. In fact, if you'd like, I can brew some tea for you in the back. You seem so stressed out. Oh, notice how Granny doesn't have anything censored. We love this woman. She's so sweet. And besides that, where's little Kazuki? I have never seen you two apart. Two peas in a pod, as they say. Oh ho ho. Thank you, Astral, for the sub. Kazuki, he passed away recently. Oh, I'm so sorry, dear. Could it be that he was the poor boy on the news? Silently not confirming her words. Oh, how tragic. I'm so sorry. Granny didn't know! No! Come here, my dear. Oh. After just a moment of hesitation, you walk toward Granny, feeling the warmth of her arms enveloping you. The touch of comfort you've been unknowingly needing. She gently rocks you back and forth. You're going through so much, poor thing. Are you doing okay? You give the tiniest of nods. You're being very strong, you. She stops to hold you at arm's length. You're welcome to stay a little longer in my shop if you wish, you, but... She pauses for a second, letting go of you to disappear into the back room, only to reappear moments later holding a punnet of strawberries. Please have these. They were always Kazuki's favorite whenever the two of you visited. Oh, how much would that be? She pushes the strawberries towards you. On the house. Please, pass Kazuki my well wishes, wouldn't you? Gratefully accept the strawberries before glancing at them at the time. Thank you, Granny. I'll just get what I need. It takes you a moment to gather everything else you need. Money in hand to pay Granny for. Quite all right, my dear. Feeling touched by her kindness, you pick the items up and leave to carry on your other tasks. Granny! 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 Oh, sanity increased. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. Okay, we're gonna go to the what's it called? At the pharmacy. Where is it? Where is the convenience store? I have to go through the alleyway? I think I do. Yep. Ren gives the door a blank look. Hello? Let's protect this woman. Yeah. Welcome. Oh. Oh. His face twists up in disgust. Disgust? It's you. Look, just get what you need and go home. I don't need you to make a mess of my job, too. I'm not a messy person. You couldn't get enough of me. I'm gonna tease him. Why not? As if you could get enough of me. Ren scoffs, but there's a hint of appreciation in his face. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Just get what you need. This style kind of reminds me of Mori. It does, right? I like it. After picking up the items that you needed, you head back to the counter to purchase them. It's very JRPG. Ren begins to snack your items silently. Scan your items, not snack on my items. What the hell? He paused scanning and silently looks at the air freshener among your items and gives you an approving look. You look at him, confused at his actions. This isn't the worst thing you could have bought. It's the brand I always get. He appears almost bashful at the admission, as if he shared a massive secret. Seemingly realizing the strangeness of his statement, he hastily scans the rest of your items without saying another word. He points at the cash register's display. Pay and leave, talk to him. Let's talk to him a little bit. I'm surprised you have the time to work with how much you're holed up in your own apartment. He gives you a grunt. Unfortunately, streaming does not cover the bills as much as I hoped it would. He streams. Oh yeah, I forgot. I figured you were doing something like that with all the shouting I hear through my walls at night. I wasn't being that loud. It's probably just too quiet at night. His expression goes blank for a moment before snapping back at his usual frown. It's none of your business. What? Thank you for your patronage. Have a nice day. That's a demand to leave if you ever heard one. As you head toward exit, you hear a loud crash. What? Turning around, you see a customer standing amidst a toppled display. Ren, clearly irritated, clicks his tongue. Did you just click your tongue at me? You worthless brat. It's your sloppy work caused this. I would if I was injured, huh? It's not my job to deal with morons. What did you say to me? I'll report you to your manager, you. Report away. I'll clean it up. I'm not wasting my time arguing. You keep being mouthy with me and I'll effing slug you. Customer inches close to Ren and points his finger in his face threateningly. Ren steps back, realizes he's being backed up against the wall as the customer corners him. Defend! Get back! Get behind me, Mr. President! Seeing the customer's aggression, you decide to step in. Hey, how can you say such things? You're the one who should apologize. As you try to intervene, the customer, who you can see is clearly intoxicated, tries to swing at you. Ah! Okay, husband? Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Ah, no. We're gonna get ducked. No. Unfortunately, the swing connects and you're hit squarely in the face. Pain radiates through your cheek as you stumble back, your vision momentarily blurring. Ren immediately rushes over, stepping between you and the irritated customer. Hey, back off! Ren squares up against the customer, gripping a mop threateningly while pointing at the nearby security camera. I've got video evidence that you've assaulted her, so get out, now! The customer, realizing the gravity of the situation, glares at Ren. Finally, he stumbles out of the store, still muttering angrily under his breath. Damn it, we tried, bro, and we got decked. Ren turns to you, his face a mix of concern and frustration. He reaches out and helps you to your feet. You okay? That was a nasty hit. I'll be fine. Just a bit shaken and embarrassed. Ren frowns, his frustration evident. You shouldn't have picked a fight you couldn't win. What were you thinking? I thought he could win! I think I did the slots, bro. I thought I did the quick action. I couldn't just stand there and do nothing. Ren sighs, shaking his head. You're like one of those guys who pretends to be cool and ends up getting hurt instead. It's stupid. I was just trying to help. Yeah, well, it's a bit late for that now. Just don't do it again, alright? You're not invincible. Got it, but I'd still do it again if I had to. Ren looks away, his cheeks tinged with a faint blush. You don't gotta act so tough, you know. Hey, says you. You were mouthing off at him before he was violent. Ren grumbles, but a small smile tugs at the corner of his mouth. Fine. Anyways, thanks for standing up for me, even if it was reckless. Anytime. And hey, you were pretty cool back there. Maybe I'll come by tomorrow and see you beating up another customer. Ren blushes deeper, clearly flustered. The next person I'll be beating up is you! You giggle as he shoos you towards the exit, his usual gruff demeanor returning. Alright, enough. Get out of here before you cause more trouble. As you reach the door, Ren calls out to you, his voice soft. Hey, if you're free tomorrow after work, we should swing by the shop near the apartment. You know, the one owned by that old granny. I'll pay you back this favor. You nod, a smile on your face. I'll be there. Thanks, Ren. Ren grunts, trying to hide his embarrassment. Yeah, just don't make a habit of getting into fights for me, okay? You leave the store, your cheek still throbbing, but your spirits lifted. Despite the rough encounter, you've earned Ren's respect and gratitude. Plus, the promise of another meeting tomorrow lingers in the air. Yay! Second date confirmed! I haven't seen Haman and Nikito. What's up? Okay, so I got the convenience store. I have to go to the cafe and the temple. And we should be good. Sanity decreased. Oh, damn. Affection with Ren increased. Yay! I went insane a little bit, but in return, I was able to win his heart. Okay, I guess I can go to the cafe and then the temple last. The cafe's closed. Dang it! Alright, I guess that's for tomorrow. Temple? Temple. Right here. As you approach the temple, you see Haruki being hastily escorted out by an irate monk. Seriously, stop handing out your business cards to people trying to pray. This is a holy ground, not a business conference. Haruki, unperturbed by the monk's anger, tries to defend himself as he's pushed to the exit. See? Here's the goofy music. Whoa, yeah, boy, on the grind for that bread. You get me? I'm an actual exorcist. I'm here to help. It's enough. You've had it with your antics. Leave before I call the police again. Jeez, I'm doing what's called marketing, all right? People need my help, and I'm not going to stop spreading the word. I'm going to watch this. As you stand by observing the scene, Haruki catches the sight of you and grins carefully. Oh, great. Witness to my magnificence. You must vouch for me, dear client. This common man cannot perceive the ultimate force of my spiritual power. But he's a monk who's had years of spiritual training. And I've taken a 30-day masterclass in exorcisms. We're both qualified. Are you comparing years of dedicated training and discipline to your online workshop? Hey, every legend has to start somewhere. Plus, I have a certificate and everything. Is it one of those online certificates that you get to print out yourself? It's legit, okay? Just because I took a modern approach doesn't mean I'm not effective. Why am I even arguing with you? Modern approach or not, this is scared ground, and it deserves respect. I respect it. I just think there's room for both ancient wisdom and new techniques. I'm here to help people in my own very effective and very real way. Why am I even bothering with this? Just get out. Hey, I thought monks were supposed to be all about compassion and understanding. Hey, come on, if I don't hustle and promote myself, who will? It's part of my charm. This is a place of tranquility, not a stage for your antics. I'm going to call the police if you don't leave. Alright, I'll dial it back, but you have to admit a bit of charisma can liven up even the most scared space. The monk sighs and you swear he might just break his vow of non-violence, but he just ushers Haruki out of the temple grounds with an exasperated wave. He's just chasing him out. Outside, Haruki waves you over with a cheeky grin. Well, that was quite something, you've got to admit. I really know how to stir things up. Yeah, you definitely make an impression, but maybe next time, try not to get kicked out. Deal, but hey, it's all part of the adventure, right? Anyway, dear client, what brings you to this campground? Excuse me. Surely you didn't come just to witness my flair. I came to get some stuff for Kazuki. I came to see you. Why do you care? I'm gonna be honest. What a kind-hearted wife. How commendable. Though I must add a little note, simply bringing gifts might not suffice to appease all spirits, especially those of the rather malevolent kind. Kazuki is not an evil spirit? Kazuki is not an evil spirit. I see. Forgive my choice of words, dear client. The world of spirits is vast and often misunderstood. Even beginning spirits can have their own complexities and dangers. It's just that he's a little different. His ghost, if you will, has a different aura to it. He has a different vibe, a different aura. Whatever is haunting your house, it is not a simple spirit. It's something that has been festering for years, even. Years? Hey, yo. You're only saying that to sell me more of your services, aren't you? You have little faith. Why, I would love to show you more of my abilities, you. This time I am being quite serious. Whatever is going on in your home is quite unique. As much as I enjoy the eccentricities of unknown, your house guest is not something to be taken lightly. Thanks for your concern. I didn't think you'd be so accepting of my deductions. So cute. He's smiley. Are you finally growing to trust me and my spiritual prowess? Here we go with the spiritual mumbo jumbo, right? Don't push it. What? But as long as you know that I do genuinely care, that's good enough for me. Anyways, I would love to stay and chat, but duty calls. Remember to contact me if anything happens. I'll be off. With a dramatic flourish of his coat, Haruki turns and heads down the temple steps, disappearing into the bustling streets. Like I said, so squishable. Yes. Hi, Michelle. Welcome back. You watch him go, a mix of amusement and reassurance setting in. Despite his eccentricities, Haruki's presence feels undeniably comforting. Right. I had better go get Kazuki's incense while I'm here. Then it increased. Affection with Haruki increased. Oh, interesting. It's really late. I better head home before mom gives me a mouthful. Being with friend is a positive. Did I not get the incense? The temple's closed. Oh. Damn. Okay. Home it is. As you step in your apartment, a knock echoes through the door. A voice calls from the other side. Hello? Is anyone home? What now? With a resigned sigh, you approach the door. You open it, you're met by a woman standing there, her hands clasped together in a formal manner. Have you found salvation through Hiroshina no Kami? Salvation? What do you mean? Hiroshina no Kami, the Divine One, offers visions and guidance to those who see the truth. He is a light in the darkness, the savior of the lost souls. You seem like someone searching for answers. Why not explore what he has to offer? Embracing his guidance might bring but you the balance and peace you need to keep things in order. After all, in the midst of chaos, true balance is found through the light of the divine. Sure. Visions, I've been having strange dreams lately. Could it be connected? It is very likely Hiroshina no Kami chooses his followers carefully. If you open your heart to him, he will reveal the path to enlightenment. Would you like to learn more about his teachings? I'm not sure. Wait, this is... Before you can say anything else, the woman steps closer, eyes intense and unwavering. You must open yourself to him. Let me help you understand. She immediately reaches out and forcefully grabs your hand. Hey! 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 No touch. No touching. A sudden shock courses through you as a flood of memories not your own overwhelms your senses. You see a woman crying, her face a mix of sorrow and desperation. You pull away, grasping the memory link. Don't touch me! You stare at your palm, the scar from last night ringing with a tingling sensation. You look back at the woman and see her smiling broadly with an unsettlingly serene expression. Thank you for accepting Hiroshina no Kami into your life. His light is now within you. She steps back, still smiling, and turns to leave. May Hiroshina no Kami's light guide you always. With that, she walks away, leaving you standing in the doorway, reeling from what just happened. And there goes all the sanity that I just got. Right. Shrine. After a long day, you decide to visit Kazuki's shrine. Compared to the day before, it's still relatively neat. Take care of him first. I hope this keeps you at peace for tonight once again. Maybe it's my imagination, but the air around the shrine feels a little colder, and the feeling of gratitude settles in my bones. Smile softly at the shrine. Good night, Kazuki. Offer strawberries, tidy shrine. Yeah. Affection with Kazuki increased. And tidy the shrine. Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, Kazuki, but I'll do what I can. There. Oh, better. Affection with Kazuki increased. Okay. Leap. I don't know how the hell our dead husband still likes us, but I'm glad that he does. Alright. All I have to do is go to the bathroom, and it's the end of the day. Okay, I have a little trauma from looking out the window, because every time I looked out the window, there was like a jump scare. I'm just gonna save real quick, because yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Just do that. Okay. The window remains closed from the previous day. Do you still want to open the window? You open the window, despite the nauseating stains from yesterday, and yet you remember the sweet smell of cotton candy. I'll leave the window open for now. At least it smells nice. The encounter was crazy. It was. What do you mean we just got memories that don't belong to us by touching your hand? What the hell was that? If I was dead and had nothing better to do than adore my still living partner, I probably would just do that. Aww. It's so sweet when you put it like that. Yeah, man. Keeping it together pretty well, but there's no harm in making sure you're extra calm. Yeah. Live at Yoko's. Let's go. Jazzy. Or not even jazzy, just like chill R&B. Yeah. I could rap over this if I could rap, but I don't know how to rap. Ooh, ooh. Bum, bum. Trying to keep my sanity high up in the sky like I'm over cloud nine. Alright, we're done. That was awful. Awful singing. 93% total notes. Thank you. Yay! Alrighty, we're done. Now we're gonna go to sleep. Good night. Step inside, everything's in place, and the door clicks behind you. A fleeting moment, peace settles in the air, and mind drifts back to the day. Whenever I'm with Haruki, his high energy makes me feel less tired and he's surprisingly fun to be around. I don't know how Ren does it, but his customer service is certainly not for the weak. I would get so tired after dealing with all those customers. A soft, unexpected smile brushes your lips. Aww. Being with people helps. Maybe things aren't so bad after all. Maybe not everything has to be difficult. But before the thought can settle, something stirs beneath your skin. Great. Great. She was just like, life is worth living. And then some BS happens. Great. Guilt, thick and alive, begins to bubble, crawling its way through your veins and towards your fingertips. Your hands tremble, your glance down. Was that a flicker, a slither beneath the surface? What the? How can you enjoy life when Kazuki's killer is still out there? You don't actually believe he committed suicide. Do you? The accusation lingers, sinking its claws in. Your fingers find your nails, and you begin to pick, anxiety bubbling up, choking your thoughts. No, you're already working on finding his killer, aren't you? Yet the doubt coils tighter. Are you making any progress? It whispers, persistent. Who gave you the right to smile, to feel any joy when Kazuki is nothing more than ashes now? Your nails dig into your flesh, tearing at the guilt, festering just beneath the surface. Great. I forgot, how did the husband die? So allegedly, according to, like, what we know so far, he died by jumping in the river and drowning or something like that. Like, they found his body in the river. So he probably jumped off a bridge or something like that. But MC does not think so. MC thinks somebody killed him. Husband probably died to get away from our toxic mom. Honestly, true. Because he was getting harassed by cultists. If we look at, like, the past text messages that he sent us. You call out your skin, frantic, as if somehow you can scrape away the guilt. As if those phantoms insects scrolling beneath the surface will stop moving, will stop whispering. The scar on your hand throbs, sharp, biting, and suddenly the wounds open again, fresh blood dripping down your wrist. Yo, we keep bleeding every night! Your head pounds a drumbeat of dread. A knock echoes from the door, soft but familiar. The Colt again. Panic seizes you. You run to the bathroom, desperate to escape, to wash away the dread crawling on your spine. You splash cold water on your face, but as you glance in the mirror, something flickers behind you, a shadow, a presence. Your stomach twists violently. Bile rises, and you hurl the day's lunch. Oh, girl. And without warning, the lights snap off. Darkness engulfs the room, thick and suffocating. Oh, I would hate that. The only sound is the low, mechanic hum of the ventilator and the running water, filling the void. And then footsteps. Thumping, scuttling, something. Someone is outside the bathroom door. You. Voice calls out to you. Mom? No, it can't be. She's far away. Too far to be here. You shake the thought away, but the thumping grows louder and cold dread seeps into your bones. The wound on your hand bleeds more, pain shooting up your arm. Kazuki. You whisper a prayer, barely audible. I'm sorry. Please, I'll find your killer, I swear. Your phone buzzes in the dark, cutting through the tension. Notification flashes. It's from your mom. Remember to call if you need help. Your heart clenches, a bitter laugh slipping from your lips. After that, I'm not calling that B word. But then a colder thought cuts through the fear. Who are you calling? Ryota, Haruki, write out to Kazuki, or run out, and run out is Ren. I'm curious, what happens if we write to Kazuki? What will Kazuki like have an epic ghost fight in our apartment? Haruki, spin the wheel. No, I can't spin the wheel over this. This is a simple choice to make. Gamba. Yeah. I'm gonna choose Kazuki. Because I want to know if our dead husband can truly do anything, or if we die. We might die. You walk toward Kazuki's shrine cautiously. Everything feels off, but it's almost like the feeling's radiating from here. The mess is almost artistic in a way, surrounding Kazuki's shrine in a way that leads me towards it. You'd always help with the cleaning when things were messy before. You take a seat in front of the shrine, leaning your head against the table it sat upon. Kazuki, if this is really your doing, will you give me a sign? Are you mad at me? Did I do something wrong? What am I doing? I won't get a response from you this way. You stand back up, grabbing some papers and a pen from the messy table. Kazuki, please give me a sign. Anything at all. You neatly fold it and place it in the middle of the shrine. I still miss Kazuki. I'll get to the bottom of things. I promise. Tick, tick, tick. You sigh before spending the rest of the night tidying up the apartment again. When you check on the note later, it remains unchanged. Affection with Kazuki increased! Hey! Anything happen? Sweet smell of jasmine still wafts through the air. Thought it was cotton candy. Alright. MC, go to bed. You don't know what smells are. You drift into sleep, fragments of another life flicker through your mind. Faces and voices swirl around you. Familiar, yet distant, leaving an unsettling sense of deja vu. There is a leader's presence, a protector's shadow, a friend's warmth, a wanderer's wisdom. Thank you, Casey, for the sub. And a companion's loyalty, all tangled in memories you can't quite grasp. MC smelling colors, yeah. You want to make sense of it, but weariness pulls you deeper. Into a void-filled slumber where the past whispers but never fully reveals itself. Alright, let's dig a little deeper. Dig a little deeper. You feel your heart wrench as memories of the past continue to swirl in your brain. You hear the same familiar knockings, but this time they feel different. Not teeming with the same malicious intent of brewing in your apartment, but with an air of protectiveness, warmth, and even love? Someone loved you very much. He cared about you in the past. When you were chased out of your village, he took you in. Yes, him. He had everything, a mansion, servants, and power. Unlike the people at your village, he wasn't afraid of you, even through your brought endless calamities. Ugh. It was potential. He saw strength and he saw kindness. Despite everything, you were the calm in his life. Until... Dig a little deeper. Until this comedy, yes, you ruined everything. You had someone who loved you, but you couldn't help it. You had to ruin it all, didn't you? You had people who cared. That wasn't enough. You had to destroy everything. Persistent ache gnaws at your temples as you toss and turn in bed. When you finally drift off, you find yourself trapped in a state between waking and dreaming. Hi, Diana. Thank you for the heart me. With the oppressive weight of sleep paralysis pinning you down, all around you the shadows dance and morph into haunting figures. Muffled voices, distant and unintelligible, echo in your ears as they scream your name. You see the people who loved you melt into a horrifying mass of flesh and blood. You try to scream, to move, but your body disobeys your desperate commands. Just when you think you can't take any more, the darkness recedes. You wake up drenched in sweat and trembling, the nightmare's clinging remnants leaving you shaken and exhausted. Oh, great. I should have not dug a little deeper. I lost my sanity over it. Alright, day 3! What kind of dream is this? Our past life, apparently. After work, as you're stepping off the train with Ryota, your phone suddenly rings. Seeing that it's an unknown number, you excuse yourself and step outside to answer, leaving Ryota to wait for you to curiously. Hello, this is Officer Want-to-Be. I'm calling to discuss Kazuki's case. Yes, what is it? Have you found something? Did you find his body? Actually, we didn't find anything. We thoroughly investigated the matter, and the evidence all points to a tragic suicide. We believe it's time to close the case. I understand this is difficult, but continuing to push won't change the outcome. Can't be serious. There are too many unanswered questions. I know there's more to it. Kazuki wouldn't just end his life like that. His body wasn't even found, and that suicide note was clearly fake. Again, I sympathize with your situation, but all the evidence supports our conclusions. We will not reopen the case unless we receive concrete proof that someone else was involved. No, I can't accept that. Kazuki deserves better than this. I deserve closure too. Look, I understand that you're grieving, but if you can't continue to pursue this, you could face legal repercussions for obstructing the police. I'm advising you to let it go. Are you just going to leave? We don't have the manpower or the resources to waste on a closed case. I'm very sorry. I hope that you'll be able to find peace soon. And with that, the line goes silent.
It's too much wind.
You angrily close your phone. What was that? Was that a man's voice? Did you guys hear that? What was that? Okay. Your reflection stares back at you, helplessly dart from the darkened screen, as if begging you to do something to fix that. These cops are the embodiment of real Japanese cops. No offense if I offend anyone. Really? Oh, wow. I thought they were supposed to be, like, super helpful. An overwhelming urge to scream wells up in your chest. I mean, compared to American cops, but that's a whole nother story. Carly Center, let's go. Yo. Sorry about that. His voice surprises all the rage out of you. In your agitation, you have forgotten that he was still there watching the whole debacle unfold. You turn around mortified. Sorry about that. It's just the police again. You must have guessed. They've given up on Kazuki's case. I'm really sorry that this is happening after all the work you've put into this. I don't know what I can do to help, but if there's anything at all... Oh, no, it's okay. This is my burden to bear. I can share it with you if you let me. Even so, it's not good to fret over the past. Your mother's right about that. Ugh, not her again. I know you really look up to her, but she's not exactly the best person to listen to, especially with how stubborn she is about her ideals. That again? Who is talking in the background? The way she believes how anything can be overcome, if you can just put your mind to it. But sometimes hard work just isn't enough. I know how headstrong your mother can be, but that mindset did help me and Yoko out of everything. You vaguely recall how your mother was there for Yota and Yoko back in school. She helped them to escape their abusive home, always listening and supporting them as their teacher. Wow. And then she became the abusive home to us. Wow. Wow. It's a memory that sticks with you, especially when you think about how different things were for you. She means well and she cares about you. Does she now? The words come out tense and bitter. Can't help but feel angry at your mom for pressuring you, even in her absence, at Ryota, even though he doesn't know any better, and at yourself. Ryota senses the change in tension and clears his throat. Today's been a long day. Should we grab some food before I take you home? Yoko has been going on about this new pastry at the cafe. We could give it a try. You hesitate, unsure of whether to accept his offer. On one hand, you're annoyed at his blind admiration to your mom, but on the other hand, you know he's not doing it on purpose. Yeah, he's kind of a puppet. Yeah, let's go. Alright, I'm a bit hungry, so let's go. Ryota smiles warmly at you, his concern momentarily fading. Alright, let's go. You leave the station and head towards the cafe, the surroundings around you dimming and illuminating as you step foot into the cafe. Alright. Limbus company preference? Ooh, really? Oh, Ama-chan! Are you here to see me? Oh, and you're here too, I guess. Are you 12? He's so pissed. You're always so sensitive, yo. Anyways, how can I help you guys? Oh, I just came in to talk to you. You're so cute. You don't have to butter me up to get pastries. I always save some for you in case you drop by after work. You know I'm not here for that. That's just a bonus. The real treat is talking with you. Thank you, Ama-chan. Your sweetness is wasted on someone like my brother. Seriously, I'm right here, guys. We're only joking around. And besides, it's not like you guys are actually dating, right? Here, this is for you. Yoko hands you a golden and flaky croissant. Golden! Woohoo! Enjoy! You're never that nice to me. Because you don't deserve it, but Ami-chan does. Anyway, we've just gotten some new pastries that are to die for. What will it be? A Montclair, a Mont Blanc, an Eclair, chocolate crepe, or cassatelle. I'm gonna go for the crepe. I love a good crepe. Sounds great. I'll take that one over there. Chocolate crepe, thin and golden, filled with gooey chocolate and a drizzle of syrup and whipped cream. It's a dessert in heaven. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I'm hungry for that. And what about you, girl? Just a coffee for me, thanks. Alright, coming right up. You two find a seat and relax. As you find a cozy corner to sit in, you can't help but notice the warmth in the cafe, stark contrast to the cold conversation with the police officer. Ryota's attempt to lighten the mood doesn't go unnoticed, and you start to feel a bit of the day's stress melt away. Shortly, you see Yoko bringing over the pastries and coffee with a cheerful smile. Here you go, enjoy! Thanks, Yoko, this looks delicious. Anytime, Ama-chan, just remember you're always welcome here. Take a bite of the pastry, and for a moment, everything feels a little bit better. Aww. Actually, I just needed to get out of the house for a bit. It's been a rough day. Work's been stressful, my mom's been on my case, and Kasuki. It's all just a lot, and with everything that happened, especially last month, abruptly you realize that you're rambling about your troubles. You immediately clamp your hand over your mouth and look up at the siblings, hoping that they haven't been too put off by your negativity. That's okay. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, okay? You're already doing a good job handling everything, especially with what's going on. I know what I said earlier about your mother's mindset, but it's also about your own strength. You're doing great. Oh, thank you. You can always rely on us, you know. We're always cheering you on. Ryota nods in agreement. You feel supported. Despite everything, you are loved. Despite everything, you are loved. MC! I just want to hug her. Get MC some therapy, please. Yeah, rough is an understatement. Oh, for real. For sure. 100%. A lot of people cannot be in MC's position and still, like, hold it together. You spend the rest of the night with them, talking about mundane things as you enjoy your dessert. Despite everything, it's still you. Oh, not the Undertale reference, please. I actually really want to play Deltarune on stream one day. I gotta get around to doing that because I said like, oh, I'm not gonna play the game until it's finished, and now it's finished, right? So I can actually get around to playing it. Ooh. Mom probably won't let us, bruh. How do we put the mom in prison? We gotta find a way to pin the murder of our husband on her. Ooh, you should, Rose. I know. Maybe you'll be alright. Not in the long run, but just for the tonight. Eventually, the cafe closes, and you part ways with Ryota and Yoko feeling a bit lighter than before. Alright. Let's roam the streets. Can it increase? Affection with Yoko increased. Affection with Yoko increased. Ah! We can actually... Oh! Yoko! Yoko! I'm gonna go with Yoko. Oh, we're supposed to go to the sweet shop. If I remember correctly, right? Let's see. What's on our to list? Incense. Police station. Okay, we'll go to the police station later. Yeah. As you enter the sweet shop, to your surprise, Granny's cheerful greeting isn't the first thing that you hear when you go in. I don't know. Still so shy, Renjiro. Don't worry, I won't push you to tell me even though it's been so long. You'll be welcome here no matter what happens. Thanks. Well, you got to take care of yourself, okay? You've lost weight, working too hard again, I bet. What? No way, I'm just trying to do more, you know? I haven't really proven anything yet. Not to myself, at least. Young man, what are you saying? You've already proven yourself many times. I can see that you're a good person. Haha, I really can't agree. Nonsense, you're a good little boy. I've always known that. Ren looks away, clearly embarrassed at being doted on by Granny. He coughs and stumbles on his words in his typical Ren fashion. What? I am not. Granny, please. I'm 24. Leave quietly before anyone notices. Step forward. Yeah. We did say we're gonna meet up with him. Just step forward and Granny notices you with a cheerful smile. Oh, you! How long have you been standing there? Come on in. Ren turns around, the blush on his cheeks finally fading away as he narrows his eyes at you. Oh, it's you again. Are you stalking me or something? Just stare at him creepily. Of course not. I am. What are you gonna do about it? I'll still call the cops, even if you were a girl. Okay. Quite the Karen, aren't you, Ren? Fitting with that haircut of yours. Oh! Ren is 24? Yeah. What the? Granny interrupts cheerfully, cutting Ren off before his irritation spills further. Oh, is that your infamous neighbor, Renjiro? Infamous? What? You've been talking about me? Ren rolls his eyes, crossing his arms with a huff. Yeah, you're a bit hard to ignore, especially with all that noise you make in your apartment. Ren then waves dismissively at Grandma before pointing at you. That's alright, the nuisance herself. You pout, jabbing a finger at him. Oh, please, Ren, it's not like you're any better. I've heard you yelling in your apartment late at night. What did you bring? What, did you bring a girl over or something? Whoa! Ren's face flushes with embarrassment, his eyes widening in disbelief. What? A girl? No, that's ridiculous. I didn't. He bites his tongue, nearly revealing more than he should. Oh, he can't tell Granny that he streams. Oh, what was that? You didn't what? Come on, spill it. Who's this mystery girl? Renjiro, I didn't realize you were inviting guests over. You know you have to be careful with that sort of thing, dear. Ren's face goes from red to mortified. Granny, no! No! There wasn't anyone over. I was just streaming my games, okay? My teammates were terrible, so I had to, motivate them. Ren dropped his skincare bag. Especially because I might want to play this on my own time. Do you get to select if the MC you play is masc or femme? No, it's default femme, but you get to pick who she's most in love with. I don't know if Yoko's on the table, but I did see, like, a text that said Yoko's affection went up, so maybe Yoko is available. Wait, you're a streamer, Ren? Ren stiffens, realizing he let something slip. We already knew about this, though. No, that's not the point. Anyway, Granny, you really ought to be careful around her. She's always poking her nose into things. You never know what she might be up to. Excuse me, you're the one who's spilling all the secrets, and if anyone's suspicious, it should be you. What? Me? I'm trustworthy. I know Granny since I was a kid. She's practically treats me like family. Granny chuckles softly, clearly amused by the whole exchange. My, Ren, I've never heard you say something so sweet. You've always kept it to yourself so much. Ren stammers embarrassed. I didn't mean it like that. Ugh, you're twisting my words again. Did you just come here to make me look bad? I didn't realize you had such a soft spot for anyone. It's actually kind of sweet. Cute, even. He's so mortified, bro. Ren turns even better, glaring at but unable to find a proper retort. I do not! Stop making it sound like that. You're the one being weird here. You smirk, clearly enjoying this flustered reaction. You're making it too easy, Ren. Ren, still embarrassed, mutters under his breath as he crosses his arms. Whatever. Granny watches the exchange between the two of you, her eyes softening as she must smile smoothly. I'm glad you have someone to get along with. Renjiro, now Granny doesn't have to worry so much about you. Ren's eyes widen, clearly taken aback by her words. He opens his mouth to respond, but fumbles. His face turns to a shade redder as he struggles to find the right words. Somebody will take care of him. Look at you going around making trouble with others. Let's continue to get along in the future. Ren doesn't respond right away. Instead, he lets out a soft huff, crossing his arms as he avoids your gaze. The tension between you. It's as if he's weighing his words, trying to figure out how to respond without giving too much away. You can't help but notice the faint blush creeping across his cheeks. A telltale sign of your playful banter has flustered him. He's trying so hard to maintain his usual bravado, but the way he shifts his weight and fidgets slightly gives him away. Is that the one game? Yes, that one game. Lover's Enigma. The corners of your mouth lift in amusement as you watch him struggle. A mix of pride and joy swelling within you. What's the matter? Afraid of getting too friendly with me? His brows furrow slightly, and he shoots you in an eyes. What's happening? But there's a glimmer of something softer in his eyes, a hint of vulnerability beneath the layers of his exterior. I'm not afraid. Just don't get any weird ideas, okay? His voice is half-hearted, lacking the usual edge, and it's clear that he's trying to mask the warmth blossoming in his chest. Ren's efforts to act indifferent only make him more endearing, and you can't help but tease him a little further. Sure, just remember you're stuck with me now. He groans in frustration, but the hint of a smile tugs at his lips, betraying his apparent annoyance. Before you can respond, Granny lets out a sudden harsh cough, her frail form leaning heavily against the counter deck. The sound startles you, and before you can move, Ren is already at her side, guiding her to the creepy wooden step. Oh my god, Granny's dying. Please, no! Granny, are you watching your health? Remember what the doctor said about resting early? You should close up the shop soon. It's so late already. Granny chuckles softly, her eyes crinkling with affection. Ah, yes, I will. You're such a worrywart, Renjito. Granny is still strong. You two should take care of yourselves as well, alright? She glances meaningfully at Ren, her voice softer now. And Regino, come visit soon. Your family too, you know? There's a brief silence. Ren stands there, his expression unreadable as he looks at her. After a moment, he awkwardly rubs the back of his neck. I'll think about it. After saying your goodbyes to Granny, you both step out of the sweet shop, the warm night air greeting you as you leave. The streets are quiet, illuminated by the soft glowing of the street lights. Ren falls into a step beside you, his hands shoved into his pockets. There's a brief silence as you walk, the sound of your footsteps echoing softly against the pavement. He seems lost in thought, a slight frown creasing his brow. As you near your apartment building, the tension in the air begins to lift, and you decide to break the silence. So, how do you know Granny? Ren hesitates, glancing at you as if weighing whether to answer. You offer a small, awkward smile, silently hoping he won't brush you off, but after a moment of silence, he lets out a sigh. She took care of me when I was a kid. I practically grew up hanging around her shop. He pauses as if the words feel unfamiliar. She was good to me, always there when I needed someone, but once I graduated high school, I moved out and kind of lost touch with her. He shifts uncomfortably, clearly not used to being this open. So when I ran into her again and she called me by name, like nothing had changed, it just surprised me. He rubs the back of his neck, his voice dropping slightly. I was so caught up in my own life, I forgot to involve her in it. You hesitate for a moment, the quiet stretching between you and Ren. The soft hum of the night settles around you both, and you're unsure of what to say next, but then Ren speaks up and awkwardness in his tone. Yeah, well, it's not a big deal or anything. I spend time with her when I can. Figured I owe her at least that much. There's a slight edge to his voice, like he's trying to brush off the weight of his own words. But the way his hands jam into his pockets, the stiffness in his shoulders, it says more than he does. That's really thoughtful of you, Granny. That's really thoughtful of you. Granny has been through a lot. I try to help her whenever I can too. Ren lets out a quiet breath, like he's trying not to acknowledge. I don't mind if you get married with Ren. Me neither. They have like really great chemistry with each other, I think. His eyes shift towards the ground and he shrugs, but the gesture feels half-hearted. I mean, I do what I can, but you know her. She's always telling me to worry about myself instead, like I'm the one that needs looking after. You smile at that, imagining Granny's fussing nature. Yeah, I wish all grannies were like her. Ren tilts his head, curious though he keeps his gaze forward, not quite meeting your eyes. Yours isn't? You pause, considering your words before speaking carefully. Well, the closest thing I have to a supportive maternal figure isn't exactly what you'd call maternal. There's a wide smile on your face, but the weight behind your words lingers in the air between you. Ren doesn't press further, but the subtle nod he gives off feels like he understands more than he lets on. There's a softness to expression now, something quieter, more introspective. Granny is different. One in a million, I guess. His voice dips, the usual sarcasm fading as more vulnerable side speaks through. It's brief, though, and before you can say anything, he clears his throat. He adds, maybe I'll visit her again tomorrow, if I have time. Maybe I will, too. She always seems happy when you're around. Ren's usual smirk starts to return, as if he's trying to push away the previous moment of vulnerability. Huh, yeah, she might like that, but me, not so much. You roll your eyes at him, unable to stop the smile that plays on your lips. Oh, come on. You know you secretly enjoy my company. Ren scoffs, but there's no real heat behind it. His sarcastic mask slips back on like armor, though the tension in his shoulders has eased. Enjoy it? Please, you're just tolerable, that's all. The two of you continue walking. Companionable silence, soft crunch of gravel underfoot, the only sound. The night air is cool and gentle, and there's a strange sort of peace in the quiet between you. Something unspoken you understood. When you finally reach your apartment doors, there's a brief hesitation. Neither of you seem quite ready to part ways just yet, and the silence stretches again, though this time it's warmer, more comfortable. You're about to break it, to say something, anything, but Ren beats you to it. Thanks for, keeping Granny company. There's an unexpected sincerity in his voice, and when you glance at him, his usual bravado has faded. His eyes flicker towards you briefly before darting away again, and he awkwardly shifts on his feet. A soft, genuine smile touches your lips. Of course, she's important to me too. But thanks for looking out for her. I think I learned a lot about you today. Ren's eyes widen slightly, and you see a faint flush creep up his neck, spreading to his cheeks. He opens his mouth to respond, but then quickly shuts it. Clearly flustered, his gaze flicks away, and his voice comes out hurried and defensive. Well, forget all about that, okay? Before you can respond, Ren quickly spins on his heel, making a beeline for his apartment door. He fumbles with his keys for a second, then throws the door open with a little more force than necessary. It slams shut with a loud thud, rattling the wall between your apartments. You can't help but chuckle to yourself as you stand there for a moment longer, staring at the now closed door. There he goes again. My mind beat drifting off, so I was sorry. It's all good. We must protect Ren at all costs. For real. He was sweet. There's something endearing about the way he tries and falls to hide his softer side. As you turn toward your door, the small smile still lingers on your face, the night feeling just a little warmer than before. Alright. I didn't do anything. I didn't go to the shrine or the temple or anything. Another exhausting day of work is finally over. I hope tomorrow will be about as today. Just as you're about to close the door, you feel the pressure on the other side. Which is between the door and the frame, stopping you from shutting it completely. Oh. Hello? Miss? Not this again. Although reluctant, you didn't have much of a choice but to reopen the door. Yes, how can I help? You trail off as you count a group of 4 men standing outside the apartment. How did these 4 men just spawn out of nowhere? In the middle of the night, mind you. Like, that is dangerous. That is stranger danger to the max. Oh, brother, these guys stink for real. They don't look particularly friendly. There's something unnerving about them. Apologies for the late visit. I believe your mother has mentioned that you've been experiencing spiritual issues. You shake your head. My mother? What are you talking about? I don't have a mom. What kind of mom? I think you got the wrong person. I'm not sure who you might have not noticed it, but Hiroshi no Kami's influence has already touched your life in ways you don't understand. We understand this might be overwhelming, but Hiroshi no Kami sees things in you that you may not even realize. His guidance has already found its way into your life. I don't understand. What do you mean? You try to shake the confusion out of your mind, but the mention of the Hiroshi no Kami fills with you unease. He chooses his followers carefully, those who seek answers, those who are lost, those who are searching for something greater. And you, miss, have already begun your path without realizing it. Police! Police! Help! Your original comments offer peace, clarity, and understanding. Meh cults? Cultist? Meh cultist. What does meh mean, cultist? I guess the guy is like meh. His light can guide you through the darkness, alleviate the spiritual issues that you have. All you have to do is let him. You take a cautious step back, trying to shut the door again, but you can feel their presence looming. The cultists hesitate, their eyes scanning you like they're deciding what to do next. The man who spoke earlier steps forward, his gaze focused and intense. Miss, we understand that our arrival is sudden, but this path that we offer isn't one you should turn away from. Hiroshi no Kami's light is already in your life. It has touched you in your dreams, and it can give you more than you could ever imagine. You tense up. It's not like last time. There's a force behind his words that make you feel trapped. I don't know what you mean. I've had weird dreams, sure, but that doesn't mean I need your guidance. I'm fine on my own. Another cultist firmly pushes a little closer to the door. Please! This is like breaking an egg theory at this point. That's where you're wrong, miss. You've been searching for something, haven't you? You don't even realize it yet. But Hiroshi no Kami sees your struggles and your doubts. The light he offers can give you a peace you're craving and the answers you've always needed, but you only if you accept him into your heart. Another cultist steps closer to you. Hiroshi no Kami can see your fear, your uncertainty. You're standing at the threshold of something far greater than yourself. We tiny cultists. What are these names? We are offering you the key to unlock your potential, but you have to choose forward, step forward, don't let it the truth. You feel your stomachs tighten, the pressure of their words hanging in the air like a heavy weight. I don't need anything from you. I'm fine. Just...
No, you're not fine. You're hiding from the truth. It's obvious you've been running from your own destiny. From the path that Hiroshi no Kami has set for you. But his light is unwavering, his purpose is inevitable.
I am not interested in this Kami of yours, okay? I just want you to leave me alone. Please. Please. Just close the door. Like, yeah, just at this point, just shut it in their face. Listen to yourself. Oh, ugly. Damn.
Listen to yourself. You can feel it, can't you? The restlessness inside you, Hiroshi no Kami would calm that storm. All that he asks is for you to open your heart, trust in him, and allow him to guide you. Thank you for the follow. You know that deep down, you won't find peace until you accept him.
You feel the cold chill running down your spine. This isn't just a request anymore, it's an ultimatum, and you start to realize that the more you resist, the more they're going to push you. Miss, please, you don't know what you're turning away. Hiroshi no Kami offers you everything you've ever wanted. Purpose, clarity, belonging. Can't you see? The truth is right in front of you. Stop fighting it. Let him in. You'll find peace. You'll find strength. Just open your heart to him. Feeling the weight of their words press on you, anxiety starts bubbling up. You don't understand. I don't want this. I don't want your salvation, your Kami, or whatever it is you're offering. Just leave me alone. A look of disappointment flickers in his eyes before he exhales almost sorrowfully. We were hoping you would come to this on your own, miss. We wanted to offer your guidance, not force you. But it seems you're still not ready. We'll be back. Hiroshi no Kami's light will reach you eventually. Everyone finds their way to him in time, but you will have to face him whether you're ready or not. The cultists begin to step back one by one, but their eyes linger on you almost as if they can see something you can't. The weight of their gaze lingers long after they disappear down the hallway. You close the door, your heart pounding, panting, feeling the strain of the encounter. Oh my god. They stressed my girl out. OMG, I love Lovers Enigma. Really? Yay! I'm glad you love it. I've been loving it so far. I hope they stop coming back. Yeah, great. I just keep losing it, earning it, losing it, earning it, losing it. However, before you can crash onto the couch, as you usually do, you see her. An all too familiar person seated with a rigid stylus that sharpens. She looks up, disappointment craved into his Mom? Why are you doing this to me? Do you know who called me today? The police. Again. And why? Because of you prying to Kazuki's death again. How many times must I tell you? This curiosity will be your ruin. Mom, please. I don't need. This isn't about what you need. I'm not offering help. I'm telling you what has to be done. Everything you're missing, I've already laid out the answer for you. I'm giving you solutions, but you're the one that's not willing to change. It's you that's the problem. Ryota, the exorcist. Mom, I'm trying. I really am, but... Trying? By pushing away the people I send you away? Imagine my shame knowing you treated those with wisdom and respect like common intruders. You're the one who sent those weird religious people to my house? Mom, they're complete strangers. Weird? Watch your tongue, girl. They've grasped truths you'll never understand, and you turn them away. You're unwilling to change. Mom, I don't need them. They can help you find peace if you let them. If you let me help you. Her gaze pierces through you, and then a calculated shift, her voice softens to a deceptive murmur that chills your skin, like the calm before a storm. You wouldn't have to bear these burdens if you'd just listen. All I want is what's best for you. The room feels as if it's closing in, shrinking with every word that slips from her mouth. Her voice relentless and insistent, slinking into you like a weight pressing from every side. It's too much. You're standing there slowly slipping. Mom, go home. I'm going insane with you being here. Your heart slowly pounding against the pressure building in your chest. Constant urge for you to give in, to surrender, if only to quiet her voice. Bruh. I was like 15 sanity. I can't take this. I don't know what to do. Your mind reels, clouded by anxiety as her words echo around you. The pounding in your chest grows stronger, threatening to overtake your last bit of composure. Despite your invisible displeasure, your mother keeps speaking, her voice a constant assault against your thoughts. You almost break down as your mother's words ring in the background. There you go again. Are you going to say something or just sit there? She waits, her gaze piercing, expecting you to respond. What are you trying to pull? Don't just stare blankly at me. Her face hardens, her gaze latching onto you, expectant, demanding more. Your grip falters, nearly slipping entirely when suddenly, a voice soft, unfamiliar echoes in your mind, cutting through the clamor. You don't have to do this alone. Your eyes gaze over to the phone in your hand. You don't have to deal with her ramblings alone. Yeah, you could always get help. Get help! Phone a friend! I'll have to call someone, but Yoto's nowhere nearby. Haruki, who knows where he is right now? Friend could be an option, but he's hardly the type to calm things down. No one's going to get here right away, then I'll have to keep her distracted until they do. But who should I call? Alright. Let's get... Haruki. Go. Haruki, please pick up. Please. My mom is on my head. She won't leave me alone. I'm just singing a song to the background music. Bum 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 bum. Mom. Haruki, yeah. What in the Dance Revolution? For real. After several more rounds of her scathing words, you feel your resolve wavering. Suffocating silence following each of her accusations presses down on you. Mom, what are you still doing here? By the time he comes, it's probably like, 20, 30 minutes passed by? Holy crap. She just wants to complain to us for 30 minutes? Urging you to respond, to appease her, anything to relieve the tension mounting in the room. Your thumb hovers over your contacts, finally landing on that familiar name, Haruki. Should you really call him? You're not sure what he could do, but if your mother believes in him enough to hire him, it's worth a shot. Quickly type out a message and hit send, your heart racing as you wait for a response. Alright. Haruki, I really need to come over. It's my mother, and I can't seem to get through to her. Maybe you can help. Damn. He left us on red. Maybe. Just as you're about to set your phone down, your mother's sharp voice slices through the air. I'm speaking to you, and you're using your phone in front of me. How dare you! You hesitate, caught between frustration and desire to keep the peace, but the bitterness slips out before you can even think better of it. I'm texting the exorcist you hired. Perhaps you can do something about all the religious nonsense you're always spouting. Her expression shifts, disbelief morphing into indignation as her eyebrows arch. You're bringing him up now? This isn't about him! This is about you and your unwillingness to accept the solutions I provided. Hi, Ski, what's up? You take a deep breath, the rising tide of anger in her voice only fueling your resolve. You just pick up the table and throw it at her, for real? OMG just beat the mom, yup. that Ace. Ace. It's book one all over again with Ace. Just wanting to punch. Well, I am. I'm utilizing one of them. You provided the solution, after all. Her face reddens as her frustration mounts. Her voice a mix of anger and exasperation. Don't get mouthy with me. This isn't about him or your so-called supernatural problems. You take a deep breath, trying to maintain your composure as you lock eyes with her. Mom, please, just hear him out. He might have some insight that could actually help us. You hired him for a reason, so let him do his job. You? Fine. You want to drag an outsider into this? So be it. But don't think for a second that this is absolved of your responsibilities. You feel a moment of relief wash over you, but it's quickly overshadowed by the rising tension in the room. Return your attention to your phone just as Haruki's cheerful text appears. Absolutely, dear client. I'll bring my expertise to the rescue. Even if my interpersonal skills are about as polished as a rusty doorknob, I promise I'll give it my all for you. Oh, God. Just hold tight. I'll be there faster than you could say mommy issues. We're cooked. We're cooked. He's gonna make the situation worse. Good. Okay. Whoever's Enigma mentioned, yeah. His jovial tone makes you smile despite the tension, and for a moment, you feel a flicker of hope as you picture him bounding through the door with that trademark exuberance. The air thickens with tension as your mother processes your reply, and you can feel a spark of defiance brewing within you. Now you just need to keep calm until he arrives. Maybe one more song. maybe one more song. Maybe that would help. Okay. Let's go. Bum bum bum. Waiting for Haruki. We're waiting for Haruki. Waiting for Haruki. Waiting for Haruki. Mommy issues. That was a jump scare in the song. What the hell was that? Alright. Haruki's a green flag for real. He is 100%. You puncher, please. You manage to calm yourself down, your heartbeat finally steadying. Mom's words still rattle you, but you remain calm. Calm enough to hold your tongue. Yeah. Each minute stretches, her harsh words climbing away at the last remnants of your patience. Just when you begin to doubt he'll show up, there's a knock at the door. Ta-da! Doorknob rattles, seems to be rattling a bit. I can't open this. Hold on. The doorknob slowly turns. Ta-da! It's me, Haruki! My apologies. I thought I'd, glide right in. Seems the door has outsmarted me. Oh dear, the negative range you didn't hear. I don't remember it being quite this intense last time. Not him throwing shade that mom is the one bringing the evil spirits. Finally, I hired you based on the recommendation of someone I hold in high regard. But your lack of results is starting to make me question your competence. Look at my daughter. She's as disobedient, as stubborn, and as hysterical as the day I first brought you here. Aren't you supposed to? Before she can launch into a full tirade, Haruki raises his finger close to his lips, shaking his head with a slight knowing smile. His eyes are firm, hold it together. To your surprise, she pauses, taken aback. She presses her lips together, clearly not used to being interrupted so directly. With respect, Mom, your daughter isn't the problem here, and even if she were, my qualifications don't exactly include a psychology degree. But I do happen to be well-versed in all things spiritual, which is exactly why you hired me. He straightens his voice, calm yet commanding. As I see it, there's a flow of negative energy re-entering the space. I applied a spiritual bandage of sorts, but you know, even the best bandage is only as strong as the adhesive it's given. Just get to the point already. What I mean is, negative energy has a way of seeping back in. You can perform as many rituals as you like, but without the support from the host, what I do won't have a lasting impact. Are you saying I'm not supporting my own daughter enough? That this is my doing? Okay. Alrighty. One more, because I have very low health. Yes! I mean, low sanity. Yeah, we did it! I think what he's trying to say is that, With just a little bit of support or understanding, things can be a lot better. You manage to center yourself, holding onto the calm Haruki's presence brings. Your mother's words still sting, but you let them wash over you, keeping your expression steady. She huffs, watching you closely, clearly waiting for a reaction. Well, at least you seem capable of keeping your composure when someone else is around. Haruki picks up on the shift, flashing you an encouraging smile. Exactly. Calm in the face of adversity, nothing shows inner strength better than that. For a moment, your mother is taken aback, her brow knitting as she searches for something else to criticize. With just a bit more support, I think my work can do its magic, and we can all put this little episode behind us. Gives her a confident grin, and for a split second, you catch her falter. And what exactly do you suggest? I advise you to let us handle it, offering as much support as you can, from afar, of course. What? So you're saying I can't be involved at all? Not at all. I'm only suggesting that your involvement be non-physical. Or perhaps non-emotional. You're welcome to stay informed, but advise against inputting too much. It could interfere with the process. Your mother's expression hardens as she looks at him with sheer disbelief, ready to object. Oh god. Mahazuki's gaze sharpens, his voice dropping low and steady, so quietly that you almost miss it. The elders have vouched for me. Let me do my job. Fine, but don't think I'll just sit back in silence. This is my daughter, and I'll speak up if I need to. Oh yeah, he's an exorcist. Yeah. We gotta sit down. Have a great stream, everyone. Bye, man. Thank you for watching. Exerciser Haruki. Hello. Hilarious. The serious glint in Haruki's eyes fades as he beams his usual grin. Absolutely, your input is very, very important. You can see her bristle, her lips twitching as if ready to argue, but she holds back. With one last glare, she snatches her purse and mutters bitterly. You'll regret this. As she leaves, Haruki turns to you, tilting his head with an amused glint in his eyes. Well, I'd consider this a case closed. Oh, you sigh, shaking your head. She won't let this go easily, you know. She'll definitely come back. I think I gave her enough to consider. She'll probably hold back, at least a little. About that, what was all that talk of elders? Don't tell me you're part of some kind of religious sect, too. He flashes you a playful, almost innocent look as he turns slightly away. Well, every mysterious and charming entity, such as myself, needs a secret backstory. You pause, feeling a flicker of curiosity, along with a touch of wariness. There's so much about Haruki that remains a mystery, so many pieces that you're unsure you're ready to uncover. Before you can even form the words, he turns, sensing your unspoken question. I know it must be hard to trust me when there's so much I can't explain. Someday I'll tell you everything. But for now, I just hope I've done enough for you to trust me. Just a little. Please. His voice softens, and something unreadable flickers in his gaze, a depth he rarely lets slip. Just as you open your mouth to respond, he turns away, shoulders drawing in slightly, as if shielding himself from whatever you might say. You recognize the gesture all too well. The same way you guard yourself, bracing against answers that might cut too loose, holding your breath for what you may never say. And in that shared, unspoken moment, you wonder if he knows how much of himself he's revealed without a single word. And remember, you don't have to do this alone. I may not be the best at dealing with anything outside my spiritual duties, but for you, I'll try anything to make things easier. Oh, that's kind of romantic. Are you saying that as someone who my mother hired, or as someone who cares? He gives you a sad, knowing smile, followed by his usual cheeky wink, but there's a warmth behind it that feels different this time. Hopefully today's proof is enough. You'll never have to face this alone, not if I can help it. As he finishes, a soft chime from one of his trinkets echoes in the air, a gentle lingering sound that cuts through the tension and leaves a calm in its wake. In that moment, something shifts, a quiet realization settling within you. Haruki is strange, loud, and showy, no doubt about that. But he's also kind, and in his kindness, you sense a hidden fear, a vulnerability he tries so hard to mask. Perhaps in ways you hadn't noticed before. You and Haruki are more alike than you realize. I'd say the same to you. I only wish I could help you too. Haruki pauses, clearly caught off guard by your warmth. A small smile curves his lips before he slips back into his usual playful tone. Ah, my dear client, your very presence is a soothing oasis in the desert of my life. With that, Haruki launches into another of his flamboyant monologues, every word layered in theatrics. After a few more lighthearted lines, he bids you farewell with an exaggerated bow, leaving you to wonder which Haruki lingers in your mind. The bold, larger-than-life gesture or the rare, gentle presence that emerges when his guard slips.
Yay! I got some of my sanity back. Infection with Haruki increased.
Let's go. Can we marry Haruki, please? He's a funny guy. He is. I want to steal his glasses and make it into a glass dessert. Okay. I'm trying to find context clues, and they're going through one ear and out the other. Still don't know what's going on, but I know Haruki is someone I'd want to see on RuPaul's Drag Race. Okay, so this person, Kazuki, he's our husband. He died, right? Very sad. Our mom set him up with an arranged marriage, and we, despite being in an arranged marriage, we thought we didn't like him. We ended up liking him. He was a writer. A bunch of cult people visited the apartment. He went a little crazy. News outlets say that he killed himself, but we don't believe it because he would never do something like that. We think someone murdered him, right? So, yeah. There's 2 streams with the demo from humans. Oh, that'll give you something. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So, and now, I think like a week passed after his death, and our mom is trying to set us up with someone else because, I don't know, we're only good if we're married to somebody for some reason. And she always like berates us. And our mom, she's also a little bit different. She's kind of like cult crazy now. She's like, oh, you have to listen to these cultists. They come and they try to help you, blah, 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 blah. You're just grieving for no reason, blah, 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 blah. She's kind of like a little unhinged, a little not all there kind of thing, as you can see. And then what else? There's Ren, who's our neighbor. He seems pretty chill. Hazuki, the one that just we were just talking to, he was hired by our mother to get rid of like evil spirits because we keep talking about like, oh, there's like someone evil in our apartment, or there's someone like haunting us and we can't like fall asleep and whatnot. But yeah, so that's the context. It's probably a part of the cult. Yeah. Okay, the air around the shrine feels oddly. Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, Kazuki, but I'll do what I can. There, all cleaned up. Perhaps some incense from the temple would help you feel better, but I'll have to get it for you next time. Okay, Kazuki? Really wish I could do it, but it's late. Alrighty. We need to get more incense for sure. Is it police? We did not get to go to the police. That's the one thing that we didn't do. Alright. Let's go to the bathroom because we're like 45. How to keep, please. New song. How to keep, please. 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 Save us from our crazy mother. Exorcise the evil spirits. Come on, Haruki. I want up to be with that. I have no idea. Setting decreased. Yay! Alrighty, we're done for the day. Let's check out the window. Oh, no. I hate this part. I'm not looking. Woo! We're going to bed. Switch off the lights. Before you spend slipping beneath the covers, you hear the quiet hum of the pipes, the little rush of cars on the street, and the usual footsteps of neighbors from above. Tonight, the footsteps multiply. The growing thump becomes a heavier, faster. Start to wonder if it's something else. The glance you place your phone nearby, fingers itching for a quick call if needed, but eventually sleep overtakes you. Depths of that night, you dream of Kazuki. In a dim, hazy scene, he talks about his fascination with collecting insects, each word faint as it breath. Images through, grow clearer, beetles, cockroaches, or is it something different? Something sinister, its body sneaking around the room like a creature just beyond your reach. You search almost desperately, trying to find its name, but it slips away, elusive, lost in the fog of your dream. Oh, hands? Hello. It feels good to have a vessel again. I'll relish in this look for a while before I inevitably have to change into him. It seems as though the tapestry is finally unraveling itself. The key players have already made their first move. Though some may have moved quicker than expected, others still hesitate, as if time waits for them. I wonder what your next move will be, my dear princess. Molting and shedding from skin, it claws to life from death within. Survival's call, a twisted greed, the ancient curse reborn to feed. What does that say? I don't know what that said. Day 4. Okay. Huh. Was that our husband? Was that our dead husband? Did some god take over his body? Is that what happened? We're going to stop right here for today. And we're going to continue this next week. But, yeah. That happened. That was a thing. Thoughts? I'm scared. I am also a bit scared too. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty scary. That was pretty scary. It wasn't, I think. Really? It looked kind of like, I don't know. As soon as he said vessel, I'm like, oh god. He took over someone's body. And then like the only person that I know that like could have their body be taken over is like a dead husband, perhaps. Kazuki. Your internet didn't crash on us. Yay, yay, yay! I'm so happy. That was so weird. I don't know what happened last time I streamed this, but like it just, everything was off that day. So I'm glad I was able to complete it. I love the gameplay. I love this gameplay, this game too. Same! If for the people that don't know, this is Lover's Enigma. You can get it on Steam now. It's a full game. You can get it out and play it, enjoy it. There's multiple routes. I'm going to play only one route on stream, and I'll enjoy the rest of the routes off stream like I always do with other ultimate games and dating sims and visual novels, etc. So you guys can still have something to look forward to. When am I going to stream next? Good question. I forgot. Well, Lover's Enigma, I'm going to stream it next week. Sometime next week. Probably Tuesday again. I'm going to keep Tuesdays for Lover's Enigma. Thursday, I'll be doing Tomodachi Life, and then Friday, I'll do Road to Empress. That's another very drama-filled visual novel. Chinese drama as well. Like, it's in live action. You'll see it when we get there on Friday, but I'm looking forward to it. Thank you guys. Have a good evening, a good afternoon, and a good morning, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!